Hello, this is Darwalk, and this is part 3 of my run through Shovel Knight, trying to go from 0% up to the Platinum Trophy. If you haven't seen the first two parts, what I'm doing in this stage is basically just rushing through getting all the bronze level feats and trophies, because there's going to be quite a bit of repetition involved in the Platinum, so I'm not showing every stage all the way through. That's going to follow when I get to the speed run and things like that. But for now I'm only showing like bonus stages and things that won't be repeated in an attempt to get the Platinum. We're on to the third map screen, which has 3 more boss stages, the Hall of Champions and a couple of Wanderers. So I started off with the Hall of Champions. Didn't realise that the entrance fee was so steep, so I had to go off and do something else to get the money to buy the ticket. I kind of dragged that one out after seeing him knock back the projectile so many times. I was hoping to get the Reflect Lord trophy. However, I guess it doesn't count unless it actually hits him, so didn't get it. So that's another combined feat and trophy out of the way. That's the last of the armor upgrades that I bought, and it's the one with, it's called Momentum Armor or something, and I figured it might be good for the ice stage, because it might be less likely to slide around. So I went there using this armor. Not sure if it's actually a good tactic, but I thought I'd try it out anyway. New relic and a new trophy to go with it. You need to kill 5 enemies at once using this. I decided to wait for the next dream sequence because I was pretty sure there would be enough enemies in that section to do it there, rather than go back to Pridemore Keep again. So I was just going to hang on to that until I got to a dream sequence. I didn't really learn how to avoid his projectiles very well, but I did figure out a very good relic to use to end that quickly, so I'll be keeping that in mind when it comes time for the speedrun. There was no dream sequence here, so still waiting for a chance to use the war horn. The Phantom Striker was the last of the wandering opponents, so there was another trophy to be had after defeating him. And then in my travels, I came across this hint about the Hall of Champions, so I ended up going back there to try and find out what he was talking about. It took me a little while, however, I did eventually figure it out. So after that little secret detour, I now have access to this Armor of Chaos, which changes the way the game is played quite a lot. It has a projectile attack if it gets powered up. You can hang in the air and spam attack and you won't really lose any height, so it could be very, very useful, especially for the speedrun. When it comes time to do the True Chivalry trophy, I won't have access to that, so I'm going to stick with it till the end of this game and then use it in the speedrun, and then we'll play the game properly after that. It does feel a little bit like a cheat mode. However, it's in the game, so I'm not gonna say that it's cheating. Just it does make it easier. Okay, another new relic with a trophy attached, and that one also requires killing 5 enemies in one go. So I was on the lookout for somewhere to do that. I could think of one spot in a previous stage at the Explodatorium, so if I couldn't find anything in this stage, I'd be heading back there to do it. This is a weird one to use. I wasn't very confident in it. You use it to jump over gaps and things, but I didn't trust it and I always jumped off. So that boss killed on the first try with very little attempt made to learn how to avoid getting hit. And then I went straight to the Explodatorium to use this mobile gear, which actually took me a lot of attempts until I realized that I don't have to be on it when it kills the 5 enemies. Then it was easy. And while I was here, I also took the chance to get a few more reflected hits for the Reflect Lord trophy. Didn't unlock it yet though. Just one Order of No Quarter stage left now, the flying machine, and I have to be honest, when I looked at the amount of gold I was carrying going into this one, I thought I might be able to shoot for the trophy for having 50,000 gold. However, I very quickly gave up on that because I lost so much on this level, dropping it in bottomless pits and then being unable to pick it up. So that's definitely going to be one for the next playthrough. This was a tough stage, I have to say. Not looking forward to doing it without dying. The propeller dagger is the final relic of the game, so with this one I need to kill 3 enemies without touching the ground. And again, it made me think of Pridemore Keep and the flying rats, so I'll be going there to do that later on. And that accidental collision with a flying rat was apparently a trophy for killing one enemy with each of the different relics. The Armor of Chaos was really showing its potential there, I think. Okay, so we had another dream sequence coming up. I got the Warhorn ready. I need to kill 5 enemies at once, so that also means waiting until there are 5 enemies on screen. And I didn't expect there would be the enemies that did turn up, so it was a little bit more tricky than it could have been if I'd done it earlier. But of course I didn't have the Warhorn earlier, so no choice. And there is the full map finally uncovered, so I should now have access to get all the scroll pickups. However, I just picked up the last meal ticket from that chest at the campfire, so before doing anything else, back to the village to get the final health upgrade, and hopefully, along with all the shovel and armor upgrades, that would then give me the trophy for being completely upgraded. So I'm back in Pridemore Keep to use the propeller dagger. On the way, reflecting some more shots. Turned out to be this was the last couple that I needed for that trophy. So it was messy and not impressive at all, but I did unlock the trophy. So that just about finished everything I can do on this section of the map. I just left one bonus stage with a couple of music sheets that I had to find, and that would be it. In fact, only one music sheet there. So that's all the music sheets collected on this section of the map. I think I've cleared everything that I can at this point. My feats are now at 75%. In the next one, I'll be going for the complete collection of music sheets and clearing the game, and I think that will be it. So I'll leave you with the trophies, and thank you for watching.